XRP is now more likely to go up than ever before. My name is Nick, and I'd like to welcome everyone to the channel. If you're new, I hope you'll become a user by the end of this video. Your way of thinking might be called into question, and you might say, Nick, XRP isn't bullish. It's been 60 cents for a long time since this is the all-time chart. I really think everyone should join the free Discord. In the next sentence, there will be a link at the top. This is a free Discord that is one of the most useful and helpful ones out there. Since rules are about to be put in place, this makes XRP one of the best bets in this space. On top of that, XRP was added back to almost all of the exchanges that took it off the list. On this page, which is the Markets tab, you can see all of the big exchanges. There are 70 pages of them, 70 pages of exchanges that offer XRP, some pretty crazy stuff. There are a lot of pairs and other things like that in this. Guys, it's still 15 pages of trades, even if we only looked at USD pairs. That's crazy. Yes, it is now back on all the markets that took it off the list in 2020 and 2021. This still gave XRP a 16x increase from its low point in 2020 to its high point in 2021. I also wrote a post in December 2023 that I'd like to draw attention to again because a lot has happened since then. I told you that 2018 has been a great year for Ripple and XRP. I also talked about the big win, the Palo USD stablecoin, and a few other things, right? NFT stars because we also have the CBDC real estate programs. The BS CPMI group, which is a big one, joined the ISDA, which is also a big one. They also bought Medeco and made a lot of moves into custody services and tokenization efforts that are growing quickly in talks with 20 to 30 central banks. They plan to keep working together to expand on-demand liquidity corridors. Finally, I'd like to talk about Tranglo. Yes, listen up. We look at what Ripple has been able to do since 2020, as well as the breakdown I shared in December. Not only is it very positive, but it is also amazing to see. Why? Because even though you might have thought that the SEC stopped Ripple's progress, it actually sped it up. It's not in the US. But we have Ripple Custody, which used to be Medeco. It has to offer safe custody to its users. On-demand liquidity has been up and running for a few years now, which shows that it is a solid product that customers can rely on. The automatic market maker, also known as the automated market maker, is now Live. This makes it easier to provide liquidity to new tokens that are launched on the XRP ledger, and it is hoped that this will make it possible to build new on-demand key infrastructure for institutional DeFi. Ripple is a leader in deploying CBDC, and they have worked with many central banks on their CBDC projects for many years. Over the years, the Ripple payments environment has grown very quickly, getting hundreds of new customers. A sidechain for the XRP ledger called Zahao and Layer 2 Evernote are being launched. These add highly flexible smart contracts to the XRP ledger ecosystem. An EVM sidechain is also being released. Everything above took place just in the past few years. They did almost all of this while being sued by the SEC, which slowed them down. After the case is over, the XRP ledger will be in a great place thanks to all the work that has been put into it over the years. Also, listen up, I get why people hate XRP. I get it. XRP's price hasn't really said anything yet. But I want everyone to understand how big the environment is now, how much has happened in the last few years, and how much is still happening right now. You won't even find some of the other things that have happened in this post. For instance, we have a message from Ripple from April. We're excited to report that Ripple, Hashkey Group, and SBI Group have joined forces to bring XRP-powered solutions to Japan's business world, starting with supply chain finance. Ripple is working with ClearJunction to improve how our users get paid in GBP and euro. Our cross-border payment solutions will be stronger because of this partnership. This will make sure that transfers in the UK and the EU are faster and safer. RippleX developers were excited to announce the launch of the XRP Ledger Japan and Korea Fund. This fund will support innovation and usefulness on the XRP Ledger and in APAC. It will do this through business partnerships, developer grants, startup investments, and community growth. It was reported earlier this year that Ripple wanted to buy Standard Custody. We're happy to say that the deal is now official. Remember that this is still giving something of value on the internet. There are some good things about this, though, if we look at it too. In the first place, scrolling down shows that the completion of this purchase includes a limited purpose trust company that is regulated by the New York Department of Financial Services. It also has nearly 40 money transmitter licenses across the US, a major payment institution license from the Monetary Authority of Singapore, and a virtual asset service provider registration with the Central Bank of Ireland. Guys, if we look at what's happening and what's being gained by these purchases, we can see that Ripple is planning ahead. That's why I'm bringing this up again. Also, the stablecoin that will work with XRP. This hasn't started yet. It seems likely that they will launch this at Ripple Swell. I could be wrong, but that's what I think. By the way, there is still a chance that we will reach another deal with the SEC. This time it will involve institutional sales. One more big focus is on that. Ripple and the Axelar Foundation are also working to improve the XRP system across all blockchains. This was another big one that came out in February. This is a link to more than 60 linked blockchains. Even though it says 55 here, it has grown a lot. All of this also has to do with XRP Ledger DeFi. That was in July 2022. Yes, XRP only got to 60 cents in 2 years. It almost hit, I think it was about 80 cents, almost. On some trades, I think it hit about 90% less cents in July 2023. But everyone looks at the price and thinks, oh, XRP isn't doing anything. If you really look at some old coins, I'll pick one at random. I'll get the computer with the internet, right? And this isn't meant to be mean to anyone. But if we look at ICP, this is what it looks like as of 2022. I mean, if we're really thinking about these projects, I think it's good that XRP is pretty solid. It's not like this is a bad thing. The only bad thing is if XRP doesn't do well this old season. It would surprise me if XRP didn't set a new all-time high. I think it will be between $5 and $10. That's what I'm interested in, between $5 and $8, or even $10 and $12. That's a good area for XRP at first. But XRP has held its value very well in a very volatile and speculative market because it is a safe and strong old coin that has been around for a long time. Really, I see it as a very hopeful sign. The value of some old coins keeps going down, and we could complain about it all day. When I look at XRP, I say that it's very strong today. It's 10 times more optimistic than ever.